Hello and welcome back to the
Nine Corners Podcast,
where we talk about
everything related
to
Jeju.
This is Teji, your host for today, and I'm joined by my friends Binna, Kai, and Hayun. Hi everyone!
Hey.
Nice to see you! Wow, it's been quite a long time seeing you guys. How have you been? How about your vacation?
I had a great time with my family.
Me too. I still can't believe my fantastic summer vacation is coming to an end.
I heard you guys had a great trip. I was in Jeju for the whole summer and felt hotter and humid.
Well, in the next 4 episodes, you all can share more about your summer vacation. I'll kick us off by sharing about mine today.
So, what kind of story do you want to tell us?
On my vacation, I went to Eastern U.S. for a summer camp. Our family went to Plymouth, which is near my summer camp. Plymouth is located in Massachusetts, U.S.A., 90 miles south of the Boston region. Plymouth is where the Pilgrims landed from the ship Mayflower. Pilgrims are people who go on a long journey, often with a religious or moral purpose, and especially to a foreign land.
Wait, I hear there is a Plymouth in England. Is there also a Plymouth in the USA?
Yes, actually when the Pilgrims arrived in the USA from Mayflower, they named the arrival city as Plymouth, which is the name of the port in England where they came from.
Wait, I'm sorry to interrupt, but what is Mayflower?
Mayflower is the ship that came to North America by the Pilgrims. The size of Mayflower was 24 feet wide and 85 feet long, which is extremely small for a cargo ship.
Did they sail that wide ocean in such a small ship?
Yes, the voyage started on August 15th, 1620. There were no soft beds in the ship, and they had to sleep below the main deck in a hard wooden deck, squeezed tight together. Moreover, they had to sleep like this for 66 days. Can you imagine? Disastrously, there were 102 passengers, which were mostly young people.
Oof, I don't even want to think that more than 100 people sleep in such a small enclosed place.
Me neither.
But did they all land safely?
Yes, the Mayflower landed at Cape Cod on the eastern coast of North America on November 11th, 1620. When they landed, it was winter, so while they built houses and villages, many of the pilgrims died because of the cold, wet weather. Fortunately, the Indians came to help the pilgrims by teaching them how to make maple syrup and how to grow corn.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. They would have decorated a page in history.
Yes, but England gifted the United States with the Mayflower II, which is a replica of the Mayflower I.
So you went into the Mayflower too, not one, right?
The Mayflower II is now located at Plymouth in Massachusetts. You can go inside it and get tours from the guides.
I heard that there's a Plymouth Rock. Is that right?
Yes, it is the rock that the Pilgrims first stepped on the North American continent in 1620.
That's interesting. Is there anything or a place you saw around there?
Well, the city of Plymouth has a museum. There are all sorts of things the Pilgrims have brought, from chairs to swords to pictures. There are books the Pilgrims brought, and you can also buy books about the Mayflower. There are videos about the relationship between the Pilgrims and the Indians as well.
What are the landmarks in the Plymouth?
One of the landmarks is a statue in Plymouth called Nation Monument of the Forefathers. Its height is 81 feet. It was dedicated on August 1st, 1889 by the Pilgrims.
What a meaningful time you had to study about American history.
Thank you for sharing your experience. It makes me want to study more about it.
Yes, I would highly recommend going to Plymouth if you ever decide to do a historic tour in the United States.
I loved your story, Teji.
Me too. I went to the western part of the USA this summer, and I will try going to the eastern part next year.
Yes, it sounds like you really had a fun experience too, Binna. Next time, tell us about your story.
Yes, I'm curious about the West too. Well, then, to our listeners who have been waiting for our stories, you can look forward to the next episode from Binna.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.